What's going on YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I did this little stretch bracket mod on my troll. This is gonna be a really short and unedited video, but I had Desmond Mitchell reach out. Well, I reached out to him and showed him about this mod. So I'm just gonna show you guys and show him all at the same time. So basically, first thing I want you to understand is when you push the blade up, let me get this to focus. When you push the blade up, it extends a lot further than you think. And the only thing that's in the way between you being able to access all this length is the bracket. So the bracket is stopping you from shutting and opening this further. So here's what we're gonna do. On the troll, I'm gonna take the lever off to show you guys what I mean. It's gonna be a little educational video and a little mock demonstration all at the same time. So we get this off. This lever isn't the original troll lever, first of all. And this will go for the low pro too. I got this off the Candy, but you can buy identical ones off AliExpress. So basically, that little hole and the thickness of this copper, this little metal piece, is all the real estate you have. So it's only going to open and close this much. Now what you can do is you can take a little Dremel. As you can see, this opens up quite a bit, and you can Dremel in between to make it open up as far as possible. But pay close attention. There's a little gap between the bracket and the bottom cutting blade, and you have to make sure there's a gap, because if you sand it at the front, this is when you're closing the lever, and at the back is when you're opening the lever. So when you're sanding it at the front, when you're sanding it at the back, make sure you leave enough room to where the bottom cutting blade doesn't touch the bracket. Because if it touches the bracket, it's going to make a really annoying sound, and you can't fix it. You need to buy a new bracket. As far as the front part, you can make it open and close. You can make it basically zero gapped, or I would do it however you want the blade set. So you're just going to have to kind of go back and forth between sanding and setting the blade until you like it. But I have it to where the blade is pushed all the way up. Look at the screws. The blade is pushed all the way up, and it's completely zero gapped. This is perfect for detailing, perfect for the raking method. It's perfect for a lot of things, but this is how I like it. And I only did this because I lost the lever to the low pro. But if you, ideally you the only way to do it is to take the blade off. I already have it set how I like it, so I'm not going to do that, but you take the blade off and you take the bracket off and you literally just sand it. And make sure you keep the same shape that it had. So it's going to have this little, you can see the shape. It was literally the same shape, just smaller. So make sure you keep the shape, because if you don't keep the shape, if you don't keep this circle shape, or the rounded shape, the lever is going to not open and close smoothly. But other than that, it's pretty simple. Now, if you have a clipper with clicks like this, you're not gonna be able to do this mod and keep the clicks. You could, depending on, I know on my Candy I was able to convert it to 5 clicks. I did end up losing the Candy, or killing the Candy with the soldering iron. But on some clippers, if it's depending on the clipper and depending on how much experience you have, you could probably add more clicks and do this mod, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it, or you should do it, because it's probably not the best idea. But if you have an extra clipper lying around, you might be able to figure something out. But it's super easy to take the clicks off this. You just unscrew the lever, and there's a little metal piece in there, and you just take that out, and it'll be a floating lever. And I was gonna do the mod to this because I could have it open that much and then have it zero gapped. But I really like the clicks on this, and it's my only clipper with a click, so I'm gonna keep it. Other than that, guys, this is gonna be the end of this video. I hope I was able to help someone. And shout out to Dez for giving me the idea to make this video.